What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So this is not the video I thought I was going to be making today. I thought I was going to be out on the beach in Daytona having a good time, enjoying my little vacation I never get to take, but of course things never get to go as planned, and my LBZ decided to have some second plans about making it out there. We'll go over that here in a couple minutes. Things do happen from time to time. The thing that I thought was going to happen to the truck was the last thing on my mind on what actually happened to it. But like I said, there's always next year. The Atlantic City truck meet's coming up, and plus there's a local one to me, the Bloomsburg, which is going to be nice. Got the 2020 running a lot better now with the stealth and injectors. Truck shifting a million times better now with my latest revision. Smoke's cut down from the hazing, and it's shifting a lot better. EGTs are lower, everything of that sorts. Within the next couple weeks here, it'll be pretty interesting. I'm gonna get this thing dyno tuned, so we're gonna throw it on a dyno, get it dyno tuned in, which can be very nice. So throughout the summer, you know, if they have some dynos, we can put the truck on and see what she makes. There's a couple other big mods that I'm planning on putting on the truck, more air specifically. I have the kit here for that, but that's for another time. I'll keep you guys updated with that. But my truck's been down for a while now due to the winter time and stealth, and I've just been so busy with so many other things that I finally got it running now, and I'm probably just gonna enjoy it. I was supposed to pick my mirrors up on the way to Daytona, but we're just gonna get those shipped back to the house now, so we'll just get those thrown on when I get back. But we'll go over why the LBZ did not want to make it to Daytona, so we'll dive into that a little bit right now. Now for a little story time with the LBZ. As you guys can see, I have the rear wheels off. Trip was going way too good. When we were on the way, truck was running like super cool. It was hauling great. I was surprised, like that's a lot of weight. I would say I was probably almost around 13,000 pounds. I was hauling with the trailer plus a 2020 on the back. I really didn't get to film anything. We left at 1:30 in the morning, and when all this was going on, it was dark and I was tired. But yeah, I knew something was bound to happen. LBZ was towing way too good. It was running way too cool. I knew something was gonna happen. I didn't know what, but I just knew right when we left, everything was going way too good. So every time that ever happens to me, something's always bound to happen. So we were driving, and I felt like in the back, I never hauled this much weight before, specifically with a trailer this big. So I didn't think I had my 20 loaded right. I had it basically loaded all the way back here over the rear wheels like you should. All the weight goes over the axles, so you don't have a ton of tongue weight on the truck. Like I said, hauling is all new to me. I always thought, you know, you just get something like this, you just throw the truck on and you're on your way. There's so much logistics behind it that I didn't even take into consideration. One, luckily when I went to go register this trailer, the lady there's like, oh, you're gonna need your CDL if you plan on pulling it with that because of my gross vehicle weight. So I had to go ahead and get the trailer D-rated just enough so I would not need a CDL. I would get one. I plan on getting one at some point, but as of right now, I just do not have the time, maybe over the winter. But I got the trailer D-rated, so I didn't have to go ahead and get my CDL. I don't have to pull in the weight stations. I don't have to be commercial, anything like that. Nothing I really want to deal with at that point in time. So got that all D-rated, and yeah, so time to dive back into what actually happened. So we're driving up the road. As you can see, I have all my wheel studs out. I felt my trailer, I thought it was my trailer at least, starting to sway like side to side. I was doing about 65 miles an hour and I felt it. Then I started slowing down, it was about 30, and I felt the trailer still going. Just like, you know, let's just pull over, pull the 2020 up a little bit, even though I thought I had it loaded like really good on the trailer properly. So we went ahead and did that, and when we were pulled over, I went ahead and looked back here. I was like, wow, all my wheel studs were bent. As you can see, I got them all pushed out with the air hammer as of right now, but all the studs were like this. A couple were snapped off, and my wheel, all the where it goes through the lugs on the wheel, the holes, they were all warped, and they were really like acorn shaped. They were really elongated. I'm like, god dang it. So I don't know if the wheel gave out or if the wheel studs gave out, but like I said, it did bend a couple of them, and I'm just going to go ahead here now, replacing them all. That's the last thing I want to deal with, especially hauling that much weight. So I got this side pulled off, come around to this side, and I got all the studs off on this side. So the problem I'm running into now currently is getting these pushed in. I brought this tool which grenade it, that you're supposed to put on here, put the lugs on, and screw it all the way on with the lug nut, which I did. It's supposed to pull the stud in from the back. but obviously that did not work. I didn't want to pull the whole rear end apart, pull the hub out, so my emergency brake cable was fried anyways, and for whatever reason, on this side there was no emergency brake pads in here at all. The other side there was just all down the bare metal, so I just went ahead and grinded this out. I gotta clean this up later, but now, as you can see, I got enough room to come right in here and just put a press on here and pull these in. Now I ordered the special press to pull these wheel studs on. The tool should be in here next week, but with everything going on, shipping's real slow and delayed. I probably could go out and buy another one of these, but I just don't want to strip the threads on these. I asked the guys at the store if there's any upgraded ones. So there were cheap ones and upgraded ones. I don't even know what these are rated for, but hopefully I never have that problem again. And I'm thinking about actually just getting a new set of wheels for the truck that probably don't have this many miles on them. I came prepared. I got brand new E-rated 10-ply tires for the trip, just so I wouldn't run into any problems, because my other tires were basically on their way out. Yeah, missing a lug nut there. That's nice. Just noticed that as well, so gotta get one on here before this stud gets all messed up. But yeah, that's what happened. I thought something was up. I thought it was the truck, but once we got out of the truck, I was like, God dang it. Of course, it's got to be something that can't be fixed. And we were probably, I would say, 8 hours away from home, and it sucked because we went 8 hours there. And I really didn't want to keep going to Daytona. One, we were just going to swap the wheels back onto the 2020, but the whole reason for this trip was to keep miles off my truck. And plus, when we were on the way to Daytona, I didn't have my new tune yet, so my truck was not running right at all, smoking out the highway, shifting like crap. And I'm like, do we really want to keep trekking to Daytona, because about a 20-hour drive, we're about 8 hours in, or we can just go home. So I'm like, you know what, we'll just go home and try to fix it. Got home, tried to fix it, and it turned into a way bigger project. I thought we were just going to go ahead and fix it same day and get on our way, but of course I need this special press to press these on here, because I hate paying people to do stuff on my truck that I can do myself, especially something like this. It gets so involving. I take it out, take it to the guy, who knows how long he's going to take with the truck. And yeah, as you can see, I had brand new brakes on the back, had new rotors, all new stainless braided brake lines, everything. I did everything to be safe for this trip, but of course, you know, things happen. But getting back into it now, after all that happened, we had to load the 2020 up. Never towed this heavy with the 2020 before. Brought the stock tires, but forgot to bring a jack, so we had to tow home on the 14 wides. So I did about 50 miles an hour home. I was just hoping my tires would not blow off the beads, obviously, because I'm stretched, and ran into no issues. Towed it really good, surprisingly. Right when I got up in 8th gear, I just stayed there so I wouldn't be shifting a million times. And like I said, the truck was not running right. It was hauling it good, but just not running right. Yeah, so we had to come I think we were 8 hours away, so 8 hours at 50 miles an hour. It took us forever to get home. But then too, no mirrors. That was terrible, hauling this trailer. But like I said, I just want to give you guys a little story time on what happened and why I didn't make it. So welcome to the channel. I guess everything that can go wrong will go wrong. But like I said, I probably should have tested the LBZ a little bit more. I did everything to it. Thought it was gonna run great. But I should have probably just hooked a 20 up, went around town, see how it handled. But the first time hauling with it, we just loaded everything up and we were on our way to go 2,000 miles. Probably not the smartest thing, but I know I'm young and I didn't think anything can go wrong. But you live and you learn. So I just want to give you guys a little update on why we didn't make it to Daytona. If you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. If you like what happened, my misfortunes, leave this video a big thumbs up. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Stop this conversation. We got no relation.